Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live with UFC fighter Mike Rodriguez. How's it going, my man?
I'm doing good. How are you, man?
Same old same. I can tell you got the Twitch setup and everything ready to go, my man. The gaming
Yeah,
setup.
gotta have it.
How,
Gotta have it.
I know, right? How's that been playing Rainbow Six and everything?
I haven't actually been playing anything. I've been
Really?
so busy with training. Yeah, man. I've been fired up. Too busy training.
Right, right. So basically we're gonna fight now,
Yep.
September 18th. You ready
Yep.
to go for this fight? How do you feel about it?
I feel really good. I like the matchup a lot. It's a good fight.
Right, right. So talk to me about how your training has been in preparation for this fight. What's been going on with your training?
So I've been, just working on. I just been real anal about the holes in my game. Just working on all of that, hitting all of those things. Boom, 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 boom. Working to see what's just to see like just to get better. You know what I mean? Tighten up everything. So I just took the off season work and then just added a couple of things that's going to be camp specific for him per se. But right now I'm just working on the holes in my game. That's it. Like because the fight's kind of so far away.
Uh,
So I'm just like, let me just focus on me for right now. We'll worry about his ass later. He's gonna catch it though.
right.
Yeah.
So how is that different, like in a UFC like mentality? Like how is that now? Like saying September rolls around, like how is the training more so different than now, getting ready in like mid June and July and stuff like that?
Because you wanna work like in an arc. You know what I mean? So
Uh-huh.
you want to start from low, go up high, then you taper down. That's how a camp typically goes. But that's like 6 to 8 weeks. We're way far out from that. So right now I'm just having fun. There's no strat or anything. Like I'm not planning against him. I'm not even thinking about him because
Hmm.
it's just training. So I'm just focusing on, just training for me, things that I want to get better at, things that I want to do better, how like improving my game. And then when I'm ready to get into camp for him, then he can catch that steam. But for right now, I'm just focused on me.
So what does a typical like training day look like for you from like, somebody who's never like even like been in the UFC kind of realm? Like what is a typical day for you?
So typically, I'm training about 2 to 3 times a day for the most part. Obviously, all different intensities. It's not like go, 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 go. Nah,
Yeah.
more like drilling and everything. Like this morning, I grabbed my buddy Gustavo, who is world champion jiu-jitsu black belt from the GFT team, and he's a stud. So with
Hmm.
him, it's just breakdowns. It's like how to get your positioning better, how to get more control, how do you attack from the bottom, whatever, et cetera, things of that nature. Just fine tuning. That's all he's been doing since I've been working with him. I've been working for him about a month. This is about to be a month now, and it's all just been fine tuning. Um, the next workout I'm gonna do is Muay Thai, which is later on tonight, and it's a little more intensity. You know, it's more like just cracking the bag. Well, no, it's more lighter as well because it's a lot of technical things, and then Jake always add a little conditioning thing at the end where it's like cracking 50 kicks or whatever. So it's just things like that. Then tomorrow I got strength conditioning. Um, Probably a mid session, midday. And then at night it's just no-gi grappling. But again, it's very specific training. We're just specific, different positions, starting to standing up, starting on the ground, etc. And yeah, that's how it is. It's always like boom, 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 boom. Like it's not always high and it's not always low.
Yeah.
Like try to keep it middle.
So how has COVID like changed that? Because this week I've got it and it took my taste and smell completely out of me, dude. Like it
Oh
was
no.
freaking crazy, man. Yeah, like I was like it looked like I just got knocked out, drugged out, done for. Like how's
Oh,
that changed anything for you at all with the training wise or with UFC
nah,
wise or
nah, nah,
nothing?
nah. See, well, the thing is, I'm not scared. You know what I'm saying? No,
Yeah.
let me stop.
Yeah, I
No.
mean, neither was I until I got punched in the face with the COVID. I mean, I couldn't smell anything. Tried to smell, I tried to smell my fiance's candles. I couldn't smell shit at all.
Oh
So,
man.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's rough.
was, I mean, god dang.
No, knock on wood. Thankfully, I didn't get it, but I, I'm not too concerned. I'm just continue just working and doing what I got to do. Um, if something happens and like, I just work with Justin. Like it's been around for quite a while, so that there's no shock to it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now at this point, she's like, oh fuck, I got it. All right.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, fuck. All right. Now I got to sit in the house for 16 days. But yeah, but no.
Dang,
Other than that, it's like, yeah, I don't let it affect me. I just whatever. I work around it, work with it. Doesn't matter.
Has it changed the camp any or nothing like along the lines of the camp wise?
No. Everybody that I'm around is vaccinated. Everybody's vaccinated, so it's like more like whatever.
Because I knew in like the beginning that, and it affected a lot of people like with like not being able to go to the gym.
Right.
Like some guys were not in the camp that were vaccinated and stuff like that. So I was wondering for you wise, has it changed anything like that?
Oh no, it's a lot better now that everybody's vaccinated. People are not scared. More and more, like you see more and more of my training partners. You see them a lot more and shit.
Right. So going back in February, like what changed after that loss that you had? Like how's your mentality changed? Like you're more hyped up, ready to go. Like how does that change in a fighter's mentality?
The thing is like my last fight I lost it multiple reasons. So we can fucking go down the list of why I lost that fight. But I stopped feeling sorry for myself. That was one thing. I was like, you got your ass handed to. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's the name of the game. It's gonna happen. So accept that. And what do you do from there? So I realized, I'm like, all right, what is it that motherfucker have that I don't have? How he beat me. And 2 losses back to back. Well, if you count the Ed Herman loss, it all depends on the person.
That depends on, yeah. I mean.
So, but regardless to what, I was submitted twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one of the things like, so Joe Lozon, as we all know, he's MMA grappler guru, Yeah. But the one thing that we lacked in training camp due to COVID and everything was, bodies to train with, things like that, because a lot of people was either sick or afraid that they didn't want to get sick, stuff like that. So, during the camp, we had to tune shit, work with certain things, Sometimes we had to work with smaller guys. It just was like all over the place. On top of that, in my my coach's defense, like me personally, I was not disciplined. I was not focused. I was too distracted. I was too busy trying to do too many other things and versus to focus on what I needed to do, which was train. I was trying to be cool and trying to like stay up late, get some games on the siege and, do shit like that. And that's not what got me to the dance. You know what I mean? Is fighting, training, being in the gym. That's what got me to the dance. Like all these other things can fall in place. These other things will happen, but I just needed to focus on training and fighting. And at that time, I was not. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So my last question for you before we head out of here, my man, is what would be the best advice to give somebody to want to get into UFC? Like what would be the top thing to do?
One foremost is have fun. Make sure you really love doing it. You really like it, because if you don't, the lows in this sport are the lows and the highs are the highs. So you want to find a balance. You know what I mean? You want to find a balance, and you want to make sure you enjoy it. Because I know a lot of people who train and like just train or whatever, but they complain and bitch and moan about doing all these things. And it's like, dude, you sound like you don't enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, like there's a mop in a bucket. Somebody's hiring out there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, make sure you love it. Make sure you enjoy it. Also, be humble. Be humble, or you will be humbled. One or the other. So don't come in there being Mr. just because you knocked somebody out at the local bar last Friday. That doesn't mean you knocked somebody out in the gym. You know what I mean? It ain't like that. It's not like
right.
That, and like just be a sponge, take in all the information, because even me, I'm in the UFC. You know what I mean? I still get tips from amateurs. You know what I mean? An amateur, but I do it this way, and I'm like, oh shit, show me that way. Or they, but why I set up this like this. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Just be a sponge, always learning, always trying to figure out how to do things, and also don't keep the knowledge to yourself. I feel like at a certain point in everybody's career, teach. You should teach. You get to that level to you're very confident in your abilities, you're very confident in things, your knowledge. Start teaching to pass on to other people because this is still a growing sport, still growing. You know what I mean?
But there's still a lot of there's still a bunch of amateurs out there. There's still a bunch of different like cage fighters, Titan FC, LFA.
Exactly.
I mean, we can go on a list of people
Right.
in
So
these types of brackets.
yeah, man, like teaching is huge, and one of my best friends, Andy, told me that he goes, what is it when you learn you learn once and you teach twice? I don't know, some shit like that. It's a
Something
good
like
quote.
that.
It's a good quote.
Teacher made the fish or something like that, I think.
Yeah, it was something like
The
that.
fish
He's like,
one,
you
something.
learn, and then you teach twice or some shit. I don't know, but pretty much with it all in a nutshell is the information that you learn. If you teach it, you gather the information a lot better. There you go. I just didn't know how
Something
to say
like
it the way
that.
he said
God
it.
damn. Something like that. We better
Something
easy
like
here,
that.
my man. Gosh.
But yeah, so those are the things I would like to tell you. And also, winning and losing is not everything. That's a huge thing
Right.
that I wish I was, I wish I was taught, like I was educated about that. Winning and losing is not everything. You know, if you win, you lose. Like it's the name of the game. Somebody got to lose and somebody got to win. This is just how it
It's a
is.
50-50 game. Yeah.
Right. So once you embrace that more and accept that more, a lot of things will fall into place and you'll be a lot better.
Until there's a controversial finish, obviously.
It's always the
Then it's not
consequence.
50-50. Then it's not 50-50. But we won't go into that. So, but yeah, man, it was fun hanging out with you again and talking to you, my man. It was really cool
Anytime,
to
man.
chat with you.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll hit you up. Thank you so much, my man.
Thank you.